Hey everyone, welcome to another Vive video. This week I'm going to be playing Waddle Home, which is a new game that just came out this week on Steam. It was previously available for Gear VR, but this is completely revamped play mechanics using the Vive controllers. What I have noticed though is you don't really need to have two Vive controllers. What you're using is the grip button to switch between the laser and the bopper, and then adjusting height using the trackpad. So if you needed to have a smaller player or a taller player, you would be able to do that just by adjusting the sliding on the trackpad. You can also look down at the penguins or look up at the penguins using that play mechanic as well. So let's go ahead and jump right in and hit the play button. So this little alien spaceship is actually what you're trying to guide your penguins into. Some sad story, these robots, they captured and imprisoned the penguins and took their eggs. The aliens caught back up with them. So you're just trying to get these friendly little penguins home to their planet. Now you'll notice I'm kind of just standing in the frigid waters here. It isn't actually all that cold though. So you see, bopping the cube, of course, changes. Oh, actually, it won't do anything unless I release the penguins, it looks like. Once you've released the penguin, you can bop that cube down. Depending on what you've done, penguins will relax. Now that we bop that cube, those two penguins will now go to the spaceship. Pretty simple play mechanic, but it's definitely something that's cool for any age bracket, which is something that I always like. I love the family and the titles. And it's a puzzle game. I love puzzle games as well. So let's see what happens when we raise or lower the play field. Don't really see anything raising or lowering as we go. So maybe that becomes a factor later. Gripping, we've now got a laser. We'll go with Bop for now. Uh-oh. There we go. And there is the second thing. So of course, because this is room scale, I can actually move wherever I need to. And it looks like the first thing I need to do is allow this one. Stop that one. And let's try that. So do this. Okay. Try that one out. See what happens. Okay. So we got all 3 eggs. Let's see when we'll have all 3 penguins. It's kind of a whimsical charm game. Definitely something like I said, any child or adult can appeal to. I think that this particular game is also one that I would definitely feel comfortable demoing to just about anyone. Let's see, there is an edge right. I think we want to do this for the first one. And go that way. And the other two can go that way. Do this one. And do that one. And now they can all rise up to the spacecraft. Do a couple more levels. So far the levels haven't really varied all that much. Just more penguins, more puzzles. Stuff one over here. Let's let the penguins go and see what happens. You see, now that as we get further into the levels, it makes more sense to move around the platforms, which is great. Very smooth game, too. Obviously, the animation is very good quality. This is by Archaeac Games, by the way, who have made a number of cool titles for Gear VR and Google Cardboard, actually. Let's see. That's it. So, so, I have to move a bit too far on this level, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. Unless there's a way to turn the level, which I don't think you can do. I wonder if I can switch to the lanes. Oh, there we go! We can turn the level! Awesome! So there we go. Take us down to that one. And that'll finish up the eggs. And allow our friendly penguin friends to go home. Excellent. So the trigger actually is a lot more useful than it said initially. It doesn't raise or lower, but it does definitely pivot, which is important. This kind of reminds me of Angry Birds with the little story stills.
Silly penguin.
Uh-oh. Cards always turn left, okay. And then we'll stop them up here again. There we go. It's a little bit of a stealth mission there. Pretty cool. So apparently my room scale space is potentially not good enough for this particular game. Trying to figure out, so that'll get that one, that'll get that one. It's all dependent on when the penguins get released. What happens here? Oh.
Back to the cage. Back to the cage. Silly penguin.
It is great fun. I really enjoyed the puzzle elements as well as the animation, as well as, kind of like I said, the atmosphere of moving around in these areas. It's really well done. I think this might be our last puzzle try.
Silly penguin.
There we go. So that's Waddle Home. Available on Steam right now. I believe it's $6.99 on sale for this particular week, and then I believe it'll be $9.99 as a regular price. I think it's worth the price for either price. There are 40 total levels. It's probably about an hour and a half for a normal person to play through the whole thing. I've thoroughly enjoyed the 10 or 11 levels I just played through, and I definitely think it's something I would recommend. Not only just for people that are playing VR in the house, people that have children, but also for doing demos to others that haven't yet necessarily been exposed to VR. So check it out on Steam. This is again Waddle Home, and it's available today for your HTC Vive, and I'm going to bop out of here, and I'll see you next week.